1865 for Charles Murray, the 7th Earl of Dunmore. The castle, as the North Harris estate, remained in private ownership until 2003. The 55,000-acre estate was then transferred to community ownership when the North Harris Trust purchased the land in a community land purchase. The castle and fishing rights were purchased by Ian Scar Hall. The castle is now operated as a venue for fishing, shooting parties, weddings and corporate events.
Hi guys, so we've just turned up to yet another beach. It's quite cool, this place is, to be fair. You're allowed to park here overnight. They say the parking is free, although they do say to do a donation, and then they do suggest £10. But for that £10 donation, obviously you got overnight parking, there's fresh water, there's toilets, there is showers in this block behind, block what you can see there now. There is showers in that. I think it works out £1 for every 3 minutes I'm using it. Obviously there's nice clean toilets in there, and that's all free again. Again, them asking for a donation, they've got a donation box. So just go and stick yourself a couple of quid in there and everybody's going to be happy. I don't know if this is showing it, but we've just come out the van and now it's absolutely tipping it down with hail or snow, whatever it is. Still, it's November. The weather forecasters have predicted stupidly high winds and snow for over the weekend, so we're on a Friday. There you go. Some stunning skies about today. Really moody, stormy skies. Looks lovely, to be honest with you, as a photographer. Well guys, we got snow. It's the first time I've ever known it, so it's got to happen in Scotland. But we've actually got snow on the beach. I would never have thought that would have happened, but there you go. We've got it, snow on the beach. Five minutes ago we got pink skies. I'd got up to do it. Okay then guys, and this photograph was taken literally 5-10 minutes before it started to snow. And boy, did it come down. I'd got up to do a sunrise, so I've got lovely pink skies over on these mountains here. The sun's coming up from this side. And within a few minutes, clouded over, the wind's picked up, and as you can see, snow on the beach. That's it then guys, we're down on the beach and there you have it. Snow. I tell you what, it's pretty lovely to be fair. I brought my tripod down, I wish I brought my tripod. Never mind. Well guys, as you saw on the video, it was a grey sky. What I ended up doing was just hanging around for 15 to 20 minutes, just let the clouds pass by, and this is what I ended up with. Cheers. What a sunrise that is, did I see, did you?
Only saw part of it. I tried to get him on film, but he's gone too quickly.
Who, Fred?
Yeah.
You get here. Go send him out there. Go on. Come here, Fred. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Go on then. You pass us the camera though. Babbies. Oh, we're in a traffic jam, guys, with the cows. They ain't gonna move. Come on, girl. Let me get past you. Oh dear me. Okay, so from this point I'm going to speed the film up by 2 times, as this island cow just didn't want to give way, and to be honest with you, he was stood there for about 5 minutes before we could get anywhere. So it's on 2 speed. Enjoy. Morning guys, welcome to another day. We're just driving across this road and we've just come across this old building, and I do believe it's called a shieling, and it's what the oldies used in the olden days, what they used to use for staying in when they was tending the cattle. So we will now look inside. Got a bolt on. It's got a bolt on the door, but I'm allowed to go in. It's got leaflets and stuff. All right, okay. So this is a reconstruction. It's not an original building. As you can see, these are more planed modern timbers. So it's a reconstruction of what they would use. There's an old pipe on there, washing bowls, some knitting right underneath that pillow, some books, what you'd normally expect to see, I guess, pass the time away. And we've got a fact sheet here and some leaflets. On this side is showing you where they were doing the cooking. I think the eggs would be off by now. Yeah, it's all looking good. That's going to be a broom, bit of a stick with the looks like a snooker cue actually. No views on that. But yeah, there you go. Dawn's obviously going to do some sort of a talk over after. And then here we've got this stone, and what that was used for, that was used for the cattle. And what the cattle would do is scratch themselves if they got any ticks or any mites on them. This was a scratching post for them. So it says on the leaflets. But yeah, this is giving you some idea how people used to live years ago. Guess the cattle would be foraging on these fields. Bit of information about it here. I don't know if they've put the video on pause, whether you'd be able to read it. Don't know. So you guys have a look at. They've got a donation box. We'll stick a couple of quid in there, which we always do whenever we see these donation boxes. If we've stopped anywhere and took an interest. We ain't stopped here overnight. There's nothing saying that you can't. We stopped a few miles down the road on a beach overnight, and it was nice and quiet. There you go. Back out the wind. That's it then, guys. We're going to switch you off and on to our next adventures. I think we're going to the black houses next. Okay guys, and we've just turned up at these black houses. Obviously we're at the end of November, so all this is shut. But quick look over. They would use peat in the olden days, that's right, for probably feed the animals with, but they would have peat to keep themselves warm. They'd burn that inside. Hence the reason now called black houses. I think it used to turn everything black. I do believe they also used to allow the animals on a night. There we go. There's a bit of what it would look like inside of there. Camera back up. There you go. So I'm just on a quick walk around. It's raining again, windy, raining. The norm for this time of year, I guess. Got a bit of peat, what they'd use for keeping themselves warm. That's it then guys, I'm gone. Catch you later.
St Clement's Church in Rodell Harris was built approximately 1520. It has been praised as the grandest medieval building in the Western Isles. The church was founded by Alexander MacLeod, who died in 1547, and his remarkable tomb can still be seen in the church's recess. The cast and crew of Call the Midwife swapped Poplar for the Outer Hebrides for their 2019 Christmas special, and St Clement's Church featured in the episode.
Okay guys, once we got into the church, the lighting was very poor and the DJI Pocket 2 struggled, so we didn't do any filming within the church, just a few photos to follow, and then we're going to see you next week. Thanks for watching.